We go global now with Laddie Williams.
Thank you, Ini. So a lot of stories to cover this morning. We see Google. They're making a targeted push into Africa's public data infrastructure, announcing a $2.25 million investment to modernize and unify data systems across the continent for the AI era there. In partnership with the UN Economic Commission for Africa, Google built the original data commons powered by its open knowledge platform to integrate data sets on critical issues like food, security, trade, and development. The project also focuses on building local capacity. $1.5 million will go into AI training for national statistical offices in Ghana, Rwanda, and Senegal via the Paris 21. Then we see Amazon.com Inc. is set to raise $15 billion in its first U.S. bond offering in 3 years as the tech giant doubles down on its artificial intelligence build-out. The six-part issuance, which spans maturities from 2028 to 2065, comes amid an $80 billion order book and underscores Amazon's push into capital-intensive AI infrastructure. The debts will be used for everything from repayments, working capital, to strategic acquisitions and buybacks. That's for Amazon. Then minutes from the Reserve Bank of Australia's November meeting reveal a cautious stance on future interest rate cuts, as officials flagged uncertainties around inflation and labor market conditions. The central bank emphasized that while easing may be in sight, any cuts will depend decisively on incoming data rather than calendar timing. Then today, the flagship cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, tumbled below the $90,000 mark for the first time in nearly 7 months, sliding roughly 30% from its late October peak. That was about $126,000. The drop reflects growing doubt over whether the Federal Reserve will deliver an interest rate cut in December, as policymakers signal caution and economic data that remains delayed. At the same time, weak flows into spot Bitcoin ETFs and a wave of leveraged position liquidations have added to the risk-off mood across crypto markets. Now we see Strategy Inc. That's on NASDAQ. There's upped its stake in Bitcoin by acquiring another 8,178 coins for about $836 million, according to regulatory filing. That brings the company's total holdings to approximately 649,000 Bitcoins, valued at about $48 billion on current pricing. The purchase was funded largely through recent preferred stock offerings, underscoring Strategy's unwavering buy and hold approach, even as Bitcoin hovers near $90,000 and the broader market volatility that's remaining high. Meanwhile, shares of MicroStrategy Inc. has dropped to a 52-week low at $194.54 as its crypto-centric business model that's facing growing headwinds. The decline comes amid faltering momentum in its signature asset, that's Bitcoin. High interest rates and investor concerns over the firm's heavy exposure to digital asset volatility. With its share price now trading closer to the bottom of its one-year range, which spans from around $189 to $543, the stock's sensitivity to crypto swings, that remains stark at this time. All right, that's it in the global space. I'll be back again at 1:30 p.m. for more updates on what's playing out with the markets that we track. Thank you for watching.